Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're an old subscriber, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to tell you why you should plan for a vacation at Nags Head, North Carolina. Of course, a lot of you are probably wondering why I am putting out this vlog in the winter time, but trust and believe, winter just started and summer will be here before you know it. And a lot of hotels and beach houses book up so fast that I thought I would share a great place to vacation at, along with having kids and a lot of things that you guys can do. So of course, back in July, we went on our first vacation out of state, where we stayed more than just a day. And so we spent a total of 7 days in Nags Head, North Carolina. So we drove down. It took us roughly about 5 hours. One of the things that we enjoy as a family is taking pictures of all the little things that we get to do and all the things that we get to see. So as a family, I made matching shirts for all of us to wear down on the first day. As you guys can see here, this is my thumbnail for packing tips and tricks when having kids on your vacation. So definitely check that out. It will be linked in my description box down below, as well as my playlist for the travel vlogs for Nags Head, North Carolina, to give you all a feel of everything that we actually did day by day. So on day one, we just decided to drive down, which took us about the 5 to 6 hours coming from Virginia down to North Carolina. The first thing that we did was checked into our hotel, and our hotel was the Dolphin Oceanfront Motel. That motel was a really great experience. We had 2 double beds, and then we also had a table to sit at, refrigerator, microwave, as well as a TV and a dresser to use for the week. And we eventually adventured out to Jeanette's Pier, where we just walked over and wanted to explore what Jeanette's Pier had to offer. Inside of Jeanette's Pier is a inside little small fish aquarium, as well as a gift shop. The gift shop is in connection with the aquarium located on Manteo Island, and so they work together to sell things. And so after Jeanette's Pier, we just decided to go ahead and pay the $6, $1 per child and $2 per adult, to go out onto the pier and see what all the boast was about when watching all of these YouTube videos of things that you guys can do in Nags Head, North Carolina. So of course you get quite a great view of the ocean. You get a great view of the actual city that surrounds Jeanette's Pier. And so it's free to go inside and look at the mini aquarium. It's also free magazines on the inside. There's also free coupon books and everything else. So after Jeanette's Pier, we just decided to go get some dinner. And for dinner, we just decided to go to this pizza restaurant that took literally less than 15 minutes to make our pizza. It was kind of like New York style pizza. And then we ended up just going back to the hotel for the night because the drive had wiped us out. So for day 2, we got our morning started roughly around 8 o'clock in the morning. We decided to adventure off to Jockey State Ridge Park. That is clearly free to the public, free parking and everything else. One of the things that we recommend as a family to you all, if you have kids or if you're just going by yourself, is to wear tennis shoes. Do not wear sandals. Do not wear your good shoes out here because you will be walking in a bunch of sand dunes. The sand dunes can change the direction at any point in time, so definitely be sure to bring sunglasses as well. And definitely bring a camera and kites and just come on out and enjoy yourself. So part of our day 2, we just wanted to have it as a relaxed day, so we stayed local. After coming from Jockey Ridge State Park, which was roughly a 10-minute drive from our hotel in Nags Head, we just decided to go and do like a beach day out on the beach. The beach is a walkthrough from our hotel. We're literally right in the backyard of the hotel is the beach. We had to walk less than 5 minutes from our hotel room to this beach, and we're able to set up any and everywhere that we wanted to without having a bunch of people out there. So after getting some relax time, and especially like getting ourselves together after the drive from day one, and kind of exploring just a little bit, we have ventured off to Body Island Lighthouse, where we were able to take some really great pictures. We were able to get some really good footage. On this day when we actually went, we were not able to walk up the lighthouse because it was closed on that certain day, but you still were able to come by, take pictures, and go out into the marsh and see what you've seen. And then we did go into the gift shop, and one thing about me is I always love a great gift shop. I love to go in and explore and see what things I can get out of there. After leaving the lighthouse, we wanted to surprise the kids by going to Sugarland. And Sugarland is a huge candy store that had a lot of great things in there. The kids could pose for pictures in there with like some of the characters. They were able to find like old-fashioned candy. They were able to just, like I said, find different souvenirs and things like that. So we ended up wanting to take the kids to get some ice cream later that day as well, and it was actually closed. It's a place that we thought would be really cool to get out and explore different places, and like I said, they were closed. So we ended up having to go to a different place to get some ice cream from. The place that we wanted to explore was called Booty Treats. Booty Treats was really funny, to the kids, but it really was just ice cream and shaved ice that we wanted to get. But instead, we ended up going to another place that you guys will see here, and there was definitely a long line waiting on this ice cream right here. So day 3 consisted of us going to Corolla, Currituck, Duck, Kitty Hawk, and Kill Devil Hills. We wanted to knock everything out all in one day, so it did take us roughly an hour to get up to the top where Corolla and Currituck are. The only real things to do in Corolla and Currituck is to visit the Whalebone Historic Place, the Currituck and Corolla lighthouses, as well as the juice jar that we decided to stop at. So after spending roughly an hour in the car, first thing around 8-9 o'clock in the morning was to go up to the lighthouse. We loved sightseeing on the way up and seeing how people are living up down there. We wanted to see, like what the houses look like. We wanted to see how close together the beach houses were. So at first we went to the lighthouse. You have to be ages 4 in order to climb. So if you have children that are under 4, it's not going to work. The price to climb is $12, and it's open daily from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And so after going to the lighthouse that we did not walk, we went to the juice jar, and the juice jar was really great. They have smoothies, they have juices, and they have smoothie bowls. So my smoothie bowl consisted of like a acai base, strawberries, bananas, chia seeds, blackberries, and some granola and some honey swirled on top. And so after that, we eventually went down to Duck, where we went to the waterfront shops and did some souvenir shopping in there. And then eventually we kept finding all of these wild horses that are statues and painted differently. So if you have kids, they're definitely going to love that. They're going to love the fact that they have oceanfront shops that they can sit and just watch the ocean. Definitely the kiddos might be a little scared at first because you're like, what is this? But eventually they got used to it, and it was amazing. After that, we ventured off to Donuts on a Stick, which is located in Duck as well. They serve ice cream, donuts on a stick, candy, and more. So we ended up getting some donuts on a stick, and the kids got chocolate. I got funnel cake, and we had a really great time. And we then drove back to Kitty Hawk, where we found a salad place called the Salad Bowl. This place was really cool because you could choose 2 bases of your option, and then you could add in whatever you wanted to add in. So I did romaine lettuce and another type of like lettuce, and then I did tomatoes and some chicken, and I did cheese, and we did old school ranch. I got some chips, and I got a drink. Eventually we ran off to the beef jerky outlet, and we picked up some beef jerky. Lord knows beef jerky now has went through the roof as far as how much it is. While getting Charles something to eat, me and the kids went over to Forbes, which is a souvenir shop, where we got some taffy, we picked some shells and put it into a jar, and we got some fudge and some other things like that. So eventually we went back to the hotel and enjoyed the rest of the evening there, because we were wiped from all the walking and all of the fun stuff to do for day 3. So one thing I'll say is, if you're ever planning a trip in Nags Head, North Carolina, one thing to do is to plan for a rainy day thing to do, especially if you have kids. So our rainy day thing to do was to do the aquarium, but we did not have any rainy days. We decided to travel over to Manteo, which is roughly a 15-minute drive over to that island. And so there is the aquarium. The aquarium was really cheap, really inexpensive. For a total of 4, 2 adults, 2 children, we roughly paid about $60 to get in, and the kids had a blast. As soon as you get there, the parking and being able to see the airplanes fly in from next door, and being able to see just all of the things such as like the Soundside Pier, being able to see the gift shop on your left, being able to see yourself up on a screen in 4D with sharks surrounding, as well as going into looking at the aquarium itself, was definitely a great thing for the kiddos to do this day. We stayed at the aquarium for roughly 2 hours because we walked around, we seen everything. We did the aquarium. After the aquarium, we ended up going into the gift shop. The gift shop was fun. It had a lot of great souvenirs that we could take home. It had a lot of great things. After we left the aquarium, we wanted to go and get some lunch over in Kill Devil Hills. So in Kill Devil Hills, they have a Kill Devil hot dogs restaurant that was not open that day, and we never got to try it to see exactly what it was like. But I definitely can say all the food that we tried while on vacation was amazing, so I definitely would recommend this place to you all. So eventually day 5, we wanted to just explore Nags Head itself, so we ended up doing like some Galaxy Golf. We got some lunch from a place that you guys will see here, and I had got a fried bologna sandwich, which was called the old school bologna sandwich, and Charles got something, and we just had a really great time exploring Nags Head for itself. And this area is really great to bring kids to. One hidden gem that I will share with you guys in Nags Head is Dowdy Park, where you guys can take your kids and let them explore at the park. They also can run around in the big open field. They also can sit and have ice cream here if they, have time, or if they want to do that. So it's just a really great place full of souvenirs, the beach, shops, and a lot of great food places, especially with the Food Lion being close by. If you have a beach house, this is something that you could easily go pick up food and bring back to the beach house. So one of the things that we got to do as a family was to go ghost crabbing. This was our first time ever trying something like this. I definitely seen this looking up things to do in Nags Head, North Carolina before our trip. And if you have kids, this is definitely a hit because they're gonna love going to see something like this. So we gathered up our things and we eventually went out on the beach around 8-9 o'clock, and we seen so many crabs come out. They were definitely clear looking or white looking. They were not the normal crabs like we think. And so what they did was run around. When they seen light, they ran away. When they felt you come around, they ran away. The kids were out there with flashlights, and we had glow sticks on around our necks just to make sure we know where each other are. And then I bought the kids these lanterns from Amazon, and we used these out on the beach to watch the crabs come and go. And so this was a really great family experience, something fun to do. I highly recommend it. The kids gave it a 10 out of 10, and they asked to do it again the night before we left. But the problem was that it was raining the night that we decided to get ready to leave that Thursday night. So definitely try and fit it in when you can. When you feel that the weather is amazing, definitely just go out onto the beach. Make sure you have some regular shoes on and bring all the lights that you can bring. If you're looking for a place to stay in the Nags Head area where you don't have to worry about paying for parking, stay at the Dolphin Oceanfront Hotel, where it offers an outdoor pool, access to the Nags Head beachfront, and it has free Wi-Fi. The guests can also enjoy a family picnic area with barbecue and facilities, and you also get cable TV, a small refrigerator, and a microwave. They are pet-friendly rooms, and all rooms are non-smoking, and it is on-site convenience-free parking to all guests. In the room, there was a lot of great space for a family of 4. It came with 2 full-size beds, stand-up shower. That way all of the sand could get down the drain faster. So it was a really nice area. So as a family of 4, we got some really great souvenirs. I got some really great souvenirs to take home and put on my refrigerator, keychains, and just to keep in general. So Nags Head, North Carolina is one of a kind place that I would want to visit every year, even if it's not for a whole week. But I definitely can say that as a family of 4, we got to get out and experience this journey all together. So if you're ever looking to book a trip to Nags Head, North Carolina, I hope that you all write down these ideas of places from my vlog that I am giving you all to do, because they are really great. And I definitely always look for things for my kids to do, because as a mother, it is not about me anymore. It is all about my kids and what they like to do, what they want to do. So thanks guys so much for watching this video of me trying to convince you all to stay and book your vacation at Nags Head, North Carolina. I know that you guys will enjoy it, and if you do plan on deciding to go, comment down below and tell me what you really think. And if you have any questions on any of these places, what they were called, I definitely will comment back to you and let you guys know. And if they have a website or a link of where you can find more research, comment down below and I'll let you know that as well. Thanks guys so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a huge thumbs up.